back again. The reason I'm doing this is I wanted to have a little addition because the fellow that bought the frog bow is new to primitive archery, and this is a short draw bow, so there's some differences in how you go about things than longer draw bows. And so let's start out with, I'm going to unstring this and redo my knot. And I'm going to talk in general terms here. As far as inches, I'm going to go over this particular bow, but short draw bows aren't all created equal. Some are sinew back, some are rawhide back, some are different lengths. And so, take this off. When you're shooting a symmetrical bow, the arrow is not going, say, really at center or whatever, but something that happens is usually the lower limb is under more stress than the upper limb. When you're shooting, when you're stringing it, usually the lower, which is now your upper, is under more stress. And so it's actually good practice to have the loop on the bottom limb. And so I'm stressing this one more. When I'm shooting it, I'm stressing this. Let's see. When I'm stringing, I'm stressing this one more. When I'm shooting, I'm stressing this one more. And so this helps keep it balanced. Put the loop in there. This is a loopy one. And for those longbow people out there, anyway, I'm going to take my string. I'm going to go around, because I'm right-handed, around the left side of the tip. Go all the way around, get this through that right side groove, go under, the wabbit goes around a tree and then goes under the log. And then back around in the opposite direction, just pinch it with your thumb. This one, I'm going to go for just a little above 4 inches. We want to stress this thing as little as possible, but still make it so it doesn't, the string doesn't slap your wrist, and the arrow won't have to do contortions to go around it. There we go. 4 1/8, so that's good. So now you have your string, and don't worry about this, that little thing isn't going to hurt anything. It means you're primitive. To unstring it, make sure that all the forces working upon this bow are at the very tips and at the center of the handle. So this one, even though it's a recurve, you can dig that into the carpet, or else throw your hat down or a handkerchief so you're not getting it dirty. And then just lean back, working right at the tips. As simple as that. You can always keep it unstrung when you're not using it. Now the arrow, you might say that if you have a given safe draw length, and for consistency in shooting and getting good, that you want to draw back the full time. And so I measure whatever it is, my intended draw length from the inside of that nock, and then the draw length will be actually measured, to this part of the handle. There might be some disagreement in here and there, but I'm counting draw length between this and the string. And so I'll take my arrow, and not all native arrows did this, but there were certainly some. It could have been because they didn't want to overdraw their bow and break it, or they just wanted consistency. They would take a wrap of sinew. And so that sinew isn't actually at the draw length, it's measured to the back, because you don't want that to bump over the handle and then as it's passing, so that little bump of sinew will be at the end. And it's just as simple as that. If you don't have sinew, you can certainly use some thread or something like that and glue, but just go and marking all your arrows from the inside of that to the draw length, and then add a little bit, and then put your wrap there, so you'll feel that. And then every single time you draw it, it'll be to the same point. I'm basically, you know, I pull it back to where it feels, because I've done this enough. But this is a good thing to do. And with that, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Appreciate your viewership, and it is now time to pack this up.